Welcome back everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Divinity Original Sin, so we're going back to the North Gate. Also, I'd like to note my last three videos, my encoder screwed up a little bit. For some reason it reset to defaults, I have no idea why. So it was only recording at 6,000 kilobits per second, which is 6 megs per second, which is not really enough, so you might notice some artifacting going on in those videos a little bit. It's not hugely distracting, or it doesn't really detract too much from the gameplay. It's not the greatest quality in the world. I have reset it. I've played around with all my statistics or all my settings again, and everything seems to be okay now. But those last three videos I just did, they're a little bit messed up. I will fully admit that, and I'm sorry about that, guys. Another thing I will note is at least it wasn't a game like The Witcher where it would have been super noticeable. That would have been really shitty, actually. We're looking for a beggar. I looked up the demon quest. So we're looking for a beggar currently. He's supposedly south of the Legion base.
Another peaceful day, sir.
But I'm not really seeing him. I don't think he'd be outside the city either. That's just suicidal. So let's wander around, look for a beggar. So yeah, the quality on those last couple videos, not the greatest. I apologize wholeheartedly for that. It should be better now. I'm looking at my encoder, it's running at 30,000 kilobytes per second, which is 30 megabits, or sorry, not mega kilobytes per second, kilobits per second, which is 30,000 kilobits per second as well, so. Or 30 megabits per second, I should say. That's what I'm going for. I'm just messing myself up now. Where is this beggar? He's apparently south of the Legion base.
Wow. Tis Reginald the Illusionist. I said tis I, Reginald the Illusionist.
Is that the beggar? There's the beggar. So we have to talk to the beggar.
Well, hello there.
Take 10 gold pieces. Tell me about yourself. Oh, I'm a happy man, and certainly a humble one now. It turns out losing it all has its own share of benefits. How did you lose it all? Ah, fool, says I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than which I had already enjoyed. In my folly, I sought the counsel of those notorious watcher statues on the western cliffs. Their guidance ruined my small fortune, or any small fortune I might have had, but certainly granted me humility. Tell me about the statues. I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fool's advice to the fools who sought them, but somehow I believed that I was the exception. They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced my worldly possessions, all my worldly possessions, and became a great figure of piety and humility. Fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method, but as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elation, no piety, only the sudden weight of my own idiocy upon my soul. Have another gold piece.
Until we meet.
You've had a hard life. So those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they? Makes sense to me. How can you explore the spirit while you're busy? No. Absurd, since when is poverty a prerequisite of spirituality? Right? I'm not going to throw my things on the pyre in hopes that the stench of my burning trousers will please an ill-defined spirit. That's true. I am slightly more spiritual or materialistic than spiritualistic, mostly because I don't entirely believe in spirits. I'm not opposed to the idea of deities or souls. I just have no empirical evidence at the moment. If I had empirical evidence, then I would most definitely follow that particular doctrine of belief. And that is not to detract from anyone who does. If you have beliefs in supernatural or spiritual or monotheism or polytheism or whatever, more power to you. Go for it. I just don't personally, so that's where we're at. We're gonna go to the Cysteal statues. I know how to take care of these as well now. So this is the fire statue, I believe. We need to actually go to. I didn't do any. Oh, I forgot to do shopping between videos, mostly because I was trying to figure out why my stupid thing sucked so much. Because I was watching my previous videos to check for discrepancies, but then I discovered that there was all discrepancies. So we have fireball. We need one of each element. We have water scrolls, people in touch. Oh, I can get pierced ice shard now too. Summon undead warrior. Oh, I don't have any levels in witchcraft, right? Summon ice elemental. Okay, so we have ice spells. We have... That's technically a water spell, isn't it? How do I get to my skill list? Is it K? Yes. So we have one earth spell, it's just oil. That's not going to be good enough. We have lightning. That's fine for that. We have lots of water, and we have a fire spell. We should get new spells. I should have really done that. Oh well. We're going to move around some spells here. Let's get rid of... What do we never use? We never use Bitter Cold. So let's get rid of that. We'll get Piercing Ice Shard on here. We have Fireball, we have Lightning. So that's 3 of the prerequisite spells. We need to go back to town really quickly and find him an earth spell that does damage. Northgate, I guess is fine. We just have to run down to the market anyways. No we don't. We have to go talk to Arhu. I think Arhu has more spells than anybody else. Because he is a wizard. He's the resident wizard of note in this place. We also have all the money in the world to buy spells with, so we might as well get something. And then we'll go do the Watcher statues. And have some more Rockstar. It tastes like poison energy. I'm sure it's not good for me. Actually, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt it's not good for me. Alright, Arhu, where are you? Oh, there you are. You're actually in human form for once. I was looking for a cat. Oh. I like how they just talk to them like they're minions. I'm not talking to you. Get a real person here. Acid Breath, Boulder Bash. Boulder Bash is probably where... Oh, we have a Bless spell. Oh, cool. Deadly Spores, Acid Breath, Magical Poison Dart, Earth Shield. So it's going to be Boulder Bash. And actually, you know what? We'll pick up Acid Breath as well. Yeah. We have tons of money anyways. Here's how we're going to afford all of this. Sold, 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 sold. Might not even have to break into our magical items depending on how long this... I do kind of want to keep the relics. I do like the uniques. I kind of like collecting them, so I'm going to keep collecting them for now. There may come a time where I'm like, why am I bothering to keep all these things? In which case we will definitely sell them at that point. But for now, we're going to keep them. Also, we have 1,000,000 light gold cups. We can finally get rid of some of this junk. Maybe we don't even have enough stuff. I mean, we do, but can I sort this now? By gold value. What's worth a bunch of money in our inventory? I guess straight up gold. We have a diamond. It's a common item. Fair enough. No, now we're way too high. There we go. Done. Take my leave now, thank you, sir. Now we have some new spells to give to our guy. Oh god, I hope he can learn them is now what I'm pondering, because I don't know if his abilities. Sort by type, that's easier. He needs some serious earth magic to do those, I think. Doesn't he? Nope, I guess so. Boulder Bash. Oh, can't learn that one. Requires level 10. Gotcha. So Boulder Bash it is. Boulder Bash is going to be our earth spell. So I think, if I had to hazard a guess, you have to use a spell. It's either the spell opposite of the statues, or it's the spell of the type of the statues. So we'll try the type of, just to see if that works. And if it's not, we'll figure it out. And in the meantime, more Rockstar. Oh, we should probably put that skill on his bar. So, what else do we know not use very much? We can probably get rid of the burning one for now, at least. The reason for that is just simply, we're out of the burning lands. There's not as much fire going on. We should be okay without that for now. Back to the statues. So, we're here. Let's try... So this one's earth? That one must be fire. Maybe that one's fire. That one's fire. This one's earth. So, let's quick save.
My bonds are broken. My power is unleashed.
Okay. Your power may be unleashed, but I'm gonna kill you, by the way. Alright. That did a lot of damage to him. I don't think I really need to do anything. Let's teleport him towards my fighter. That was actually really easy. Alright everybody, next one, I guess. Next one is air, it looks like. So some sort of air elemental is going to be coming out, in theory.
My prison undone. Your life to follow.
I don't think that's going to be the case. No offense, Earth Air Demon. But I just don't think that's going to be what's going to happen here. Stop moving. I've missed attacks so many times because of that. Just like that. Ah, I hate things that move. There we go. Oh, we're all stunned. But we won. Oh. Oh, there's loot. Become unstunned so I can go grab my loot. Come on. I said do it. Alright. Moving on. Next one. I guess water? Why not? Let's kill the water dude. He's just gonna make us wet. What do I have for water spells? Ice shard. Quick save.
Fresh air upon my scales. Now to test out these long, petrified limbs.
I'm gonna move in so it's not as hard or not as easy to miss. God, those backstabs are just so good. Another dead one. Next one. I hope I'm not doing something terrible by releasing all these demons, by the way. But I am killing them, so I mean that's a positive thing. Last one. I only have the one spell, so maybe I shouldn't stand so close. I only have Fireball. It has a bit of a range on it. I'm actually gonna wait there.
What better way to celebrate life than with a fight?
That has a lot more life. Let's teleport him. I would like him right here, please. Knock him down. Or don't knock him down, that too. That works. Ow. Now we're gonna have to heal after this, aren't we? She should switch weapons to her icy sword. I should have done that before combat, but whatever, it is what it is. She's on fire now. On the bright side, fight's over. You might as well grab this stuff while you're here.
Cave's unlocked, the demon's done. Let's go inside and have some fun.
I hope we haven't freed a terror. That would be an awful error.
These may have been but lesser demons we fought, but demons they were. What, I wonder, did they protect?
That's what I wonder too. We should probably heal her before she dies. Let's heal up everybody before we go inside this cave. Now, demons lie. They said they were protecting a great evil from being released, but I don't think that's going to be the case because demons are full of shit. Mostly. maybe somebody evil bound the demons here to hide a good guy. We stick it straight. Okay, let's go inside. We're in the primordial cave. Villager's level 15. It's a little worrisome. Alright, well, let's talk to him.
Well, hello there.
Be cursed all divines, for an unwelcome light shines in this dread, dreary cave that was marked as my grave. A lowly male among my bellagerettes, unworthy you are, be they blondes or brunettes, to gaze upon their countenance fair, their luscious lips, their voluptuous hair. Who are you exactly? Oh, ignorant innocent, 'tis I, Belagar, the greatest practitioner by magic by far. There isn't a spell, no incantation arcane that is not stored in my miraculous brain. I speak, I rhyme, and wonders create. The world is my playground, and the living my bait. Why would this cave be marked as your grave? 'Twere the vagaries of youth that landed me here. Demons I thought I could puppeteer, for it was in those days my one and true aim, the attention of Maxos to dramatically claim. The devils I summoned, a demonic quartet. Alas, they posed too big a threat. I was soon overcome, nigh unto death. Maxos I called to my last desperate breath. He saved my life with wild, wondrous magic, and yet the outcome was dreadfully tragic. He locked me in here for my reckless behavior, vowing that I would have no other savior than a champion so bold and downright courageous they dared to defy my trespass outrageous. The demons I summoned, they guarded my prison, but after long last the champion has risen. So cheers, old chum, for unbarring the door. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a world to explore. How long have you been trapped in here? Who is counting the years, or even the centuries? This isn't the worst of Wow. Who is counting the years, or even the centuries? This isn't the worst of penitentiaries. Penitentiaries? Rifts I have run, in my dreams I have seen, thousands of kingdoms and galaxies obscene. Furthermore, I devise these bellagerettes, the choices of ladies a man can get. Yes, the demons you vanquished, so now I am free. But was I truly confined? Ha! Not me. Who is this Maxos you mentioned? You mean you don't know the patriarch of wizards, the devoted companion of fire-breathing lizards? A jetpack he gave to the dragon commander. I can tell you with absolute candor that he gave him a mighty empire too. Boy, you've got a lot of catching up to do. So hie thee to a store and take a good gander at the amazing spectacle that is Dragon Commander. And so, what's trying to say? I'll take my leave. And so soon shall I, though don't say goodbye. I'll be out in the wilds, in the woods, and the dales. There I may meet you again and spin you new tales. So let us prepare, my savory lasses. I mean to depart, so move your sweet asses.
Let's pack my wands, my scrolls, and my tomes. And not forget about my scissors and pearls. We'll dazzle the realm with my glorious presence. For to meet Belagar is everyone's presence.
Let's steal his loot. A lucky find, you say? Vampire touch and some other thing? Nothing. Nothing. Desk, which has an antique butler. Another chest. Some blue item. There must be something better in this place. I wonder if I can kill him. I'm gonna pause for a second here. Cause someone was looking for Bellager, as I recall. Isn't there like a spell for that? King Boreas. There's not a lot in here. This is kind of a disappointing place, actually. I can take a nap. Do you heal when you're in bed? You do! How did I not know this? That's just kind of weird. I wonder if I can kill Bellager. He's level 15, so I'm gonna go with probably not. I do kind of want to look it up and see if we can. Or if there's anything else in here that I'm just missing. So give me one sec, guys. I'm just gonna quickly check. Bellager. Divinity. Alright. Let's find this out. Apparently Belagar is an encounter we find later on, so we should keep him alive, allegedly. Alright, so we're supposed to leave him alone. Let's leave him alone. I was pondering killing him, but no, let's not do that. We should save him because he will eventually give us more quests. I just wanted to make sure that that was the case. Again, don't want to miss out on things in the game. But now, I think we're officially ready to go to the chapel. We have done everything there is to do. What level are we now? Let's go to the church. Oops. We are level 9. We're level 9. Let's go to the fire arrow over here. We didn't dig up this grave. We missed a grave. That's just unacceptable. Let's do that right now. There was a ham. A whole ham that's been in the ground for several years, probably. That means it probably is extremely rotted and full of maggots and other things. Basically, you don't want to eat that ham under any circumstances, even if you cook it fully. Well, maybe. No. No. No, let's not do that. Alright, so, Ancient Tomb. There's a door beyond that leads into this giant room. Now, I did have someone talk to me about this fight. A little bit, so I spoiled it a tiny bit for myself. What we're going to do is we're going to do this. You're going here. You're going here. And then he's going there. He's going into the room alone. Because Brachus Rex is there. But Brachus Rex is not going to be our only concern in this fight.
First, their cities and their children shall burn.
Wrong. We're going to send somebody else in first. I have an idea. Well, does he talk? Hang on, we should save and talk first. Alright, here we go. Let's just go see if he wants to talk to us. If it goes straight to combat, we'll we'll reload. There we go. Here now, one who comes to watch the spectacle, to see the sovereign of the source ascend again, or perhaps you're the first in a long new line, the first that will try and stop my dominion again. Ha ha ha, oh, by the emerald eyes of the goddess, would you believe that I can still feel it, ever so vaguely, the force of the stab that cleft my heart and sent my soul shivering into death? But my followers have done it. Ha! They have done it like I knew they would. Blood, the thick red gravy, the sauce of the source, has yielded unto star-sent stones and has swept away the eternal shadows. How long has it been, I wonder, my first repose in death? An hour? The time it takes the seas to tear down the cliffs? It is of no matter. I live and I shall claim my throne anew. You are the fabled Brachus Rex, I presume. A fable I may have been as time dragged on, but in fact I am once more, little one. Don't all of you miserable mortals realize that they, who are one with the source, have thrown off the burdensome mantle of death forever? I embraced source. I drank it, made it part of my blood and my being, and so a warlord became a sorcerer, and a sorcerer became a king. The fools of this world dubbed me a tyrant, for the gods convinced them that I was such, fearful as they were of my rise in power. Armies amassed, too many, scores I slew, too few. Death took me too soon, but not for all time. I am told the reason for your resurrection is the secret you hold, how to break a soul forge. The reason for my resurrection, O simplest of spirits, is that I was destined to be. Were it not for the vainglorious fools who raised me now, it would have been another, perhaps a wiser being that would have done so in time, and time is no consequence, only to be eternally. A woman seeks my secret, for her soul is entwined with another's, yes. Where once they were inseparable, now they have grown apart, in purpose and intent. But my secrets are mine to keep. Perhaps when she lies shivering afore me, pledging allegiance to a new king, I will break her forge before I break her. I've heard enough. We source hunters undid you once, and we will do so again. Brachus inhales deeply. A source hunter, so you are, though you are so much more, and you do not even know it. No matter. They still smelled like you do, by the by, your brother and sister hunters, as they closed in around me for the first time. Fear, that most sly, most intangible of scents, drowned out soon afterwards by the acid stench of urine. I had but to look at them, and they rusted their chainmail where they stood. I undid my manifold, so they had to wade through the gore of the fallen. Oh, what a feast, what fountains of gravy we had. Alas, there were too many, as there clearly are too many of you still, although life renewed has made me rather peckish, and from the looks of you, you need but the slightest of squeezes to make squirt the source's sauce from your soft, fleshy shell. Yes, look at you, plump as a leech, bulging with freshly sucked blood. Oh, I do believe, as my servants would say as they brought in a squirming plump girl on a plate, that dinner is served.
My baron and my horrors, stand by your king.
So we have the twins by fire joined. We have the ghoul. And we have we have all three of them. Now I'm going to reload. Obviously. It would be silly not to. And we're going to go very carefully and shoot him to start the fight. Here we go. Let's do this thing. Quick save. I'm actually going to spread out my characters a tiny bit more. You need to move over there. Oops. Open the door. Alright, let's go.
And the earth shall take the guise of air.
Come on. Get into range. Come a bit closer. The ground shakes when he walks.
To me, my baron and my horrors, stand by your king.
Alright, let's save here. We're not actually in combat yet. I wonder if we can just shoot one and drag it in. That'd be nice. Nope. Well, on the bright side, we got the first shot in. Ow. She needs to move back, obviously. How much is tactical withdrawal, actually? 4. Before to 9, so she can't shoot after that, can she? No. Okay, we'll tactical retreat her back. Good enough. And we'll take another step or two back. 1 action point worth should be enough. And save her points. Save her points. I need to put some oil on the floor right there. And save his points. And then move off to the side out of range and save his points. Alright, let's ricochet. And you're gonna wait and save your points. I know that one of these guys can't be hit by fire. The twins by fire joint, obviously. And he'll actually be healed by that. But the other ones will not, including Brachus Rex, who took a bit of damage. And ultimately, I care more about them. He's actually stuck in the door. It's awesome. Brachus Rex is immune to burning. Shit. Ow. Can I shoot anybody else? Can I shoot him? Nope. Brachus Rex might be immune to fire. Luckily, I have my my special thing on. My... No, she's burning. That's not good. Come on, let me backstab him. How do I get behind him? I should be straight behind him at this point. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Let's get Brachus Rex back out of here. And let's take on this guy. I know he's on fire, and I know my fire axe isn't going to do as much damage as it should. But I need to stop him from moving further into this room. Ow. This isn't going well. What I might do is, we'll go till our death. Why not? Which might be quicker than we think. Oh, wow, that does a lot of damage. Okay, ice shards are the way to go in this fight. That's a lot of damage. So fire is not the way to go. Fire is in fact the opposite way to go on this fight. Don't use fire. But that ice shard, that was pretty fantastic. So let's do ice shards for sure. We're going to end the video here. So like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. We'll finish up this fight and we'll finish up this area. I'll see you guys then.